Coca-Cola named most polluting brand in global audit of plastic waste.
Here's a summary of the article.
Coca-Cola was found for the second year in a row to be the most polluting brand in a global audit of plastic trash conducted by the Break Free from Plastic Global Movement. Coca-Cola responded to questions about the brand audit with an emailed statement: "Any time our packaging ends up in our oceans, or anywhere that it doesn't belong, is unacceptable to us. In partnership with others, we are working to address this critical global issue, both to help turn off the tap in terms of plastic waste entering our oceans and to help clean up the existing pollution." Meanwhile, European environmentalists closely aligned with the advocates who conducted the global brand audit say that the company has been interfering with their efforts to combat plastic pollution. "We have created a very detailed master plan, which looks at the complete picture at what a municipality needs to reduce their waste," according to Alexandra Orbitan, founder of Zero Waste Montenegro and board member of Zero Waste Europe. "We look at everything that has been done in a city but also see a local level how things can be reused. The zero waste movement focuses on a hierarchy that puts the reduction and conservation of plastic and other materials above recycling and emphasizes the reduction of waste at its source. The new Zero Waste push didn't have the same comprehensive approach to reducing waste that theirs did, and seemed designed to confuse people on the zero waste hierarchy," said Orbitan. "The money is also being used to fund door-to-door education about recycling and for bins to capture PET plastic bottles," according to Zero Waste Montenegro, which found the Coke-funded efforts woefully inadequate.
This post received a score of 95,610, with an upvote ratio of 92%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Isn't this just a measure of the most popular products that come in plastic containers?
Yes, it absolutely is. Not even all that cleverly manipulated to make you hate the company.
I hate Coke now. I'm going to start drinking Pepsi and throwing those bottles in a landfill instead.
You can hate Coca-Cola for a lot more than just plastic waste. They have a history of human rights violations.
Seems like every global company at some point violates human rights. Do you think that's a precursor to becoming a massive conglomerate? Pure evil? Or is it just an inevitable side effect?
It's well known that after 20 years, to remain on the New York Stock Exchange, you have to kill at least one person. Facebook is taking applications for the sacrifice in 2022.
I'm down.
I get wanting to die, but for Facebook.
That finding will give McDonald's execs a massive sense of relief. They're a close second, right?
Since Mickey D's frequently sells any size soda for $1, I'm surprised they haven't run a "bring your own cup, buy a reusable cup and fill it for $1" promotion. I doubt it would actually cut down on plastic waste, but it would be great marketing.
Maybe a health code thing? Starbucks will fill your mug. I've been to bars where I asked to refill the cup I was using and they refuse, claiming it's against health code.
In the UK, they will let you reuse their plastic cups and you can bring them again.
Let me tell you about this lovely thing called pant.
A couple of years ago I learned that not everyone has this. It's such a simple system and works really well.
The most infuriating thing is that Coke tastes way better in glass. Returnable bottles should come back.
Everything tastes better in glass. Plastic and cans are just easier to transport as they're light and don't break as easily.
And also lighter, thus less emission waste. Plastic is a short-term solution, it's just that our education on proper recycling is lacking. Corporate greed also plays a role as it comes to recycling items that are not profitable, so they do not invest in municipal recycling systems. Capitalism is hurting our environment. Our lack of knowledge is allowing capitalism to abuse the environment. Edits, Mr. Vanilla makes great points that plastic is not a long-term solution, thus not sustainable.
Plastic recycling only works very minimally, and it's not because people aren't educated enough on the practice. Plastic is recyclable at most 2 to 3 times, and a lot of recycled plastic ends up being burned or exported anyway because plastic recycling is annoying and hard to do properly. The transport could be done with EVs running on renewable energy. That plastic gets ground down into microplastics and will pollute entire ecosystems and food chains. Even if bottles were worse, that still doesn't make plastic a sustainable option by itself.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.